All right, y'all, it's gonna be a quick review, a quick test of the GBX55. Let's see if this thing can do it. These batteries are completely dead. I have two vehicles. This is a Cadillac SRX. I believe this is a 3.6 liter V6, and then I have, you know, the legendary Suburban with the V8 in it. So both of these batteries are dead, and I'm going to show you guys that they are dead. This car has been sitting there, as you guys can see. So I'm just doing this as a test, and also to, you know, start the car up to keep the maintenance up. So let's hook this up. But first, I'm going to show you guys that the car is dead. Been using this car for a lot of stuff in here, but I just want to prove to you guys, because I don't want nobody saying I'm blowing smoke. And as you know, it is not turning. And just to prove that this car is dead, these Cadillacs keep the key inside, so I can't even take the key out because it's dead. So let's hook up the battery. Let's hook up the GB55. Sorry, GBX55, and let's see what it can do. Let's see if me spending the money I spent versus one of these knockoff, I'm not gonna say knockoff, but one of these other junk boxes, you know, I just want to see if it was worth it. So I'm going to hook this up so you guys can see that, you know, does it work? Does it do what it said it does? These clamps are very strong, so very good quality clamps. I don't think this is gonna wear anytime. Okay, all right, and this is on a full charge. So I believe it says 60 seconds. I don't know how to work this thing. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time using it. I see the override, but it should be a boost button on here. No, maybe that's a different model, but okay. So this is cooked up, so let's see if I can go ahead and jump start it. I believe the light should be going back and forth, but let me see if I can start it. This is also a test for me to see if this is going to make it into my truck. Okay, we still have no power. I'm twisting, no power. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and try to push this button here. Override. I don't see anything working. Maybe it's not on a good connection, I guess. I mean, it's not having a good connection between the battery terminals. And oh, okay. I just did it and it just popped. You gotta hold that button down, and I hear the car on, but I did hear a pop, which it is not starting. It gave it power because it was dead. So let's make sure everything is off. All right, y'all learning. So it did something. It popped it. All I know, I heard a pop. I push override again. Let's see. The lights are going. I believe it's charging. Put in the comments if you guys know what that means. I'm still learning the device, but I just wanted to do my first experience raw, and I'm not getting nothing. This is a raw experience. Car is not starting, and this thing is supposed to, so it's doing something. So let's let it sit for a second. Batteries have been sitting on both of these vehicles, so we're gonna let it sit so you guys can see if it works, if it doesn't work for you guys. But this is the GBX55 basically, I push the override again, and it's moving even faster. The green light is gone. It is not fully charged anymore, and that noise has stopped, and I don't know if that means the power has went out. Yeah, the power is out of this. Dang, I really thought that this would start the Cadillac, but it's been sitting for a while, man. So, all right, I'm holding it. It's doing this thing. I'm gonna try to start it. Okay, let me get in the car. Let me get in the car and shut the door. Oh my goodness, all this is cutting on, so that just let me know that it's getting power. All right, let's just give it a few seconds, y'all. This is my raw review because I just wanted you guys to see an honest review of these, these jump starters. So you guys can, have your own opinion. If you were stranded with a completely dead battery, will this get you out of a jam? That also, as you know, last night I did fully charge that. So that has been fully charged. I'm just hoping that we can get past this and make it to the Suburban. I'm not getting nothing. It's not giving me anything. Nothing, y'all. I'm getting nothing. It's not starting. Okay. I honestly don't know. I don't know what's going on. But this thing is still working. Let me wind the window down and shut the door so I can see the headlights are on. It's a lot of stuff that has power. It could be the car. Uh-oh, headlight's not working. Okay, let's shut the door. And the windshield wipers work. So it's giving power to the car. I don't know how to stop that. Oh my goodness. The windshield wipers don't want to come off. The lights were on. Okay. Man. Hey, it started it. And it's to prove it started it. You guys saw I was trying to get these windshield wipers off. I'm still trying to figure out what did I press to do it. Give me a second. As you see, I turned the key and it did start it. After a lot of trouble. Oh man. I don't understand this thing. I think this thing is tripping. Honestly, I think it's tripping. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness, it's this. Oh my goodness. I'm so focused on this because on my truck, paying on my, real experience. But this truck is running, as you guys can see. I may need some work, but it did start it. So after a while, it did start this. I'm going to turn it off. And it did knock the battery down on it. So, but it did start this one. Now we're gonna move over to the Suburban. Now it took the thing off, and it's that. It sounds like it's supposed to cut off. I don't know if that alternator can pull it. So now we're about to start this one. This Suburban has been sitting too. I want to do a couple of vehicles to see, you know, what it can do here. So, but first, before I hook up anything, I'm going to let y'all know that this is dead. Okay, it is dead. This ran for a second. All the keys on this, so we know that this starts and it runs. As you guys can see, my test. That don't sound too good. She needs to do something with this car, but all right, that works. So now we're going to do the next test is with this truck. So we're going to do the next test. Yeah. So as you guys can see, this is Suburban V8 engine. Nothing. It's 11 minutes. This is gonna be the longest short ever. Nothing. It doesn't work. So we're gonna go and make sure it hooked it up and see it start up. So I'm making a video about how this whole process. This is a weird thing. Why GMC? Like, why? I have issues with GMC. I really do. For a lot of things that they do stuff that's a little unnecessary. Hope that's a good ground, because that's kind of weird. They put that big thing there. I guess I can go on top. Let's see. But it's too much cable, so yeah, this is not gonna work for this particular unit. So I'm gonna have to just hope that works. And no, it didn't click. So that's ground. All right. This is a positive. All right, y'all. Let's see if it starts the V8. So because that would definitely let me know if this thing really works. Okay. Now I have this here just by itself. I don't think that actually does it. You have to hold this here to get the truck. Boom. Now power is going to the truck battery. It works. Let's see if I get this alarm off. And it starts. It started way better than the Cadillac. I don't know why or what the Cadillac was going through, but this thing just started up. It's low on fuel. Started right up. So we do know that this jump box, the Suburban, the GBX55, it does work. And as you can see here, this truck started right up. I did 2 cars that were completely dead. We had issues with the Cadillac. This one started right up. and this truck is on E and E's fuel. So, but just to let you know, we are good to go. Truck runs great. So this will end the review process to let you know that the GBX55 jump starter works. It jump started 2 vehicles that needed to be started, and I'm going to disconnect them. I know you guys will hit me in the comments saying that you did all this wrong and everything. Hey, look, I'm giving you a real raw example of what this thing can do. So for the GBX55, I jump started 2 completely dead batteries. Dead, nothing. I didn't check the motors or anything like that, but they were dead. So dead that I believe this Cadillac cut off because the alternator could not charge it because the battery was so dead. So the whole car cut out. No, it didn't cut out. I'm sorry. I took the keys out. But more or less, this right here, this thing is great. I jump started 2 cars. The Cadillac must need a lot of juice. It took out the green. This took out the yellow, and it started right up. Everything is good to go. So y'all go grab y'all this. I mean, you may don't need the bigger ones because I was thinking I need the bigger ones, the bigger models. But this one actually works great. It jump started both vehicles. 2 vehicles here, man. Two dead cars, trucks with big engines. So, and it still has power for more. I may get 2 more jumps out of this. So I think this would be good for the 350. That's 350. So yeah, y'all, come check it out.